Good morning, good morning, good morning. A little Johnny Carson theme music for those who actually remember who Johnny Carson was. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kevin Smith. I'm with Body Be Fit. I hope you're starting this Wednesday morning off with a coffee in hand looking at this handsome yet scruffy face. Today, I want to talk about excuses and the excuses that people use not to work out and take care of themselves. So I've been in the fitness industry for a very, very long time, longer than most, and I've heard about every excuse under the sun. Top excuses I've heard is money, time, I don't know where to start, and I don't like gyms. And I'm going to address all of them, okay? The one thing I'm going to address, I'm going to keep the big box gyms out of this. It would be a great way to do a comparison, but I'm going to keep it out, and I'm just going to stick with independent gyms like I work out at and small businesses. When money is an issue, everyone is on a budget. Everyone is watching their pennies, but people do want to work out. So the best thing I can suggest to people is if you are watching your pennies, but you still want the guidance of a personal trainer, go to an independent club rather than the big box gyms and talk to a personal trainer. Independent personal trainers can work around not only your schedule, but your budget as well. There's a ton of phenomenal trainers that will be happy to work with you. Now, you might not get personal training, personal one-on-one training within your budget, but you might get partner training, small group training, or maybe even a boot camp of 10 people or less. And within that 10 people, you are still getting the instruction from a fantastic trainer, and you can still make sure that your technique and movements are correct, and you're doing the exercise in a safe and effective manner. So money, if money is an issue and you want to get your best value, go to an independent trainer like myself and talk to them. See what they can do for you. Time. Actually, let's skip over time. Let's skip over time right now, and we'll go to I don't like gyms and I don't know where to start. Okay, pretty easy. You don't have to go to a gym. You don't have to go to a gym. And I understand why people don't go to gyms because they can be very intimidating. I've had clients who were dealing with severe weight issues that did not want to step foot into a gym because they felt it was intimidating. They felt they were being judged and body shamed, and they didn't want to do it. And for months, they didn't do anything about getting fit until they explored the options of personal training inside independent clubs. These smaller independent clubs are more welcoming. They're non-intimidating, they're safe, and we make people feel welcome. And you don't have to have your guard up when you walk in the door. So if you don't like gyms, talk to a personal trainer that works in independent, smaller clubs. There's tons of us around the city. I'd like for you to come see me, but that's another story. And don't know where to start. The other one is don't know where to start. If you don't know where to start, if you've never done anything in the fitness industry or had a fitness journey before or trained for anything, the best thing to do is work with a personal trainer, even if it's for a short period of time. Hire a personal trainer. That's what they do. They get people started, and they get people started in a safe and effective manner, and that's what's important to us. We want to make sure that you're safe. We want to make sure that you're enjoying the training. We want to make sure that you see results. Okay? So that's the biggest thing. Now, time. I don't have enough time, Kev. Well, for everyone that tells me they don't have enough time, I can point out about 10 people who are busier than them that make the time. Time is something that we don't have. We have a very limited amount of time on this earth, and many of us just waste it by sitting on our butts and not taking care of ourselves. So the human body is the only machine that we cannot replace. If our car starts to crap out and starts to cost more to fix than to run, then we get a new car. Trade it in, get a new car. Same with our iPhone or our TVs. If they start to crap out, we get a new phone or TV. But the thing is, we can't do that with the human body. The only way we can take care of ourselves is by working out and by eating somewhat clean. I know everybody is not perfect. Maybe a 70-30 split would be great. 80-20 is better. But I understand that everyone isn't great. But if you can take the time to take care of yourself, it'll pay off in the long run, trust me. Kev, I don't have time. Well, do you have 30 30 extra minutes to get up in the morning where you can do something downstairs, a body weight workout that can be designed by a trainer? Yeah, the answer is probably yes. How often do you sit on the couch after a hard day's work? 1 or 2 hours. I think the average household, I can't really remember the stat, and I think I might be talking out of my butt, but I think it's 13 hours a week that people are in front of the TV. I think that's North America. I'm not 100% sure, but I will check in on that. There is time. There is time for 30 minutes to an hour every other day. I'm not talking about you have to work out every day. I'm not. I'm talking about every other day where you can train and do something and take care of your body. It's not only good for you physically, it's good for you mentally. It helps battle stress. It makes you feel phenomenal. So please do not use time as an excuse. Over and over and over again, I hear it, and it's just an excuse. I have a guy that is a father, Mark. I'll use Mark's name. Mark is a dad of newborn twins. He works close by, and he comes in on his lunch break. That's the only time that he can get his workout in is during his lunch break. So he hustles over, does a 45-minute blast, and hustles back. Time is an excuse, guys. That's the biggest thing. The one big thing I will say about this is if you're making excuses of why not take care of yourself now, you can Google this, amputees flipping tires. And you'll see the top video that comes up is a gentleman and a son, or a little guy, both amputees flipping a tire. You see people that are doing road races with one leg. You see Olympic lifters, amputees doing Olympic lifting. I would love for you to tell them that you're too tired, you don't have enough time to do that. I'd like to see what they would say. Anyway, took up 7 minutes of your time today. If you're thinking about doing a training program, don't wait till tomorrow. Today's the day. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.